Now, before I get started, I need to make it clear there's no hate to go to this creator, and I have had to edit their video for time. They address many things, and the full length video is going to be on my YouTube, and it's not monetized. So those of you that hate me are not going to be contributing money by going to my YouTube. But I have a lot of respect for this creator because even when they are talking smack about me for any reason, they have never blocked me. They have always tagged me. They don't do the talk crap and block thing. So I got a lot of respect for them. They got a lot of balls. All right, so let's go.
I see how kind and wonderful you are to young women on this app who have dentures at a young age, and how you make videos reassuring them, building their confidence. And every time I see that, I wonder, like, why can't she do that to Asian Americans, for example? Your response to the video of you doing the Asian accent genuinely did hurt me.
For you specifically, or any of the people of Asian descent or married into Asian families that I offended, I am sorry. I am. Regardless of the way I intended it to be, if it hurt you, I am genuinely sorry. And I also totally understand if you don't accept that. I get it. As for the other things that you spoke about in your video, that is going to be on YouTube because it'll get taken down immediately if I post it on here. And I'm responding because you are the only creator I know that will still interact with me, even that you don't like me how I am, and get a lot of respect for that, you know. So, well, at least for me.
All right, Witchfoot, I'm going to be for real with you. Absolutely genuine here. No sarcasm, no shade. I'm just, I'm going to speak to you genuinely from the heart. I see how kind and wonderful you are to young women on this app who have dentures at a young age, and how you make videos reassuring them, building their confidence. And every time I see that, I wonder, like, why can't she do that to Asian Americans, for example? Your response to the video of you doing the Asian accent genuinely did hurt me. And I can even forgive the first video where you're imitating the accent, but the response to criticism of it is really just what kind of hit home for me. And I know that you have so much wonderful knowledge to offer. I'm never going to deny that a day in my life. I think you're very experienced, you're very knowledgeable, but I just really wish you would show the same kindness to these people in Witch Talk that you see as trolls that you give to other random people on this app, because this is your community. Witch Talk is your community. And like a final point, obviously your business isn't suffering because of these negative reviews. People who aren't going to come to you aren't going to come to you. I just kind of feel like the only reason you post these things is to mock them and laugh at them and laugh them off. And I'm all for a good joke, but if the only response you ever have to criticism or to people being hurt is to laugh at them, I don't know, man. I really, really wish that, I don't know, you would care about Witch Talk as much as you care about toothless random women, you know? Wonder, why can't she do that to Asian Americans, for example?
Oh, I did that early on, and I got attacked for it, being called a white savior, We don't need your approval. Were you trying to be my master? So I stopped.
But the response to criticism of it is really just what kind of hit home for me.
The way I respond is because the hypocrisy that people deny in regards to this situation is fucking disgusting to me. And I gave several examples of the hypocrisy in the video that I put on TikTok, which I have linked in the description. It's all me being racist until the dog eating ceremonies that they have going on in China. Then everybody's racist to China. And nobody says a thing. Does that make either action right? No, it doesn't. But I'll be damned if I am going to allow fake woke, fake performative activists come down on me for a video like that and then turn around and say the nastiest, most racist things on the planet in regard to all Chinese people during when the dog eating stuff comes up every year. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be the scapegoat for white people. It's not going to happen. The second thing is that there are always going to be some people who appreciate racial humor and some who don't. That's always going to exist, and racial humor is always going to exist. The third thing is that public apologies do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. In fact, it makes it worse. And I also explained why it makes it worse in the video that I have linked in the description.
If the only response you ever have to criticism or to people being hurt is to laugh at them,
that isn't my only response. Those responses are the only ones that get people's attention. They're the only ones that circulate. The videos where I correct myself because someone did a constructive criticism and I changed my behavior, no one ever sees them or choose to pretend like they didn't see them. The videos that I have made where I have apologized for my actions because they were wrong, nobody ever sees them, or they pretend that those don't exist. As for why I troll the trolls, there are good examples of why in your comment sections on this video. Let's look at this one, okay? When I correct a person of color over a factual bit of information that they got wrong, that is neither disrespectful nor is it racist. But everybody on here sure thinks it is. This bit right here, that Indian Hindu creator came at me telling me that I was wrong about the divine feminine and masculine does not originate in Hinduism, because it doesn't. And then I provided a video with proof, archaeological proof, that it does not originate in Hinduism. And for that, I got called a racist. I don't have time for this level of stupidity. I'm not going to waste my time with it. Now let's look at this one. Never happened. And as I said, because I knew people would think this, I didn't make any profit off of that book. But this person is too fucking stupid to understand that you have to pay Amazon and the KDP program in order to publish through Amazon. Okay? I didn't make any money off that book. If I was wanting to, the minimum I would have had to charge is $8. Again, I am not going to waste my time addressing people that voluntarily choose to stay fucking idiots. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. This one totally takes the cake. Let's read this one. I don't feel bad for anything that happened to this person, period. Are you fucking stupid to think that you have any say in my marriage at all? Like, I hope your tits fall off. No, I have no. It's continuous, too. I'm a screaming racist. I beat my child. I promote my porn to minors. I doxed a minor. I'm anti-Semitic. Like, the list goes on and on and on, and there's new ones added. Sometimes I don't even know the new ones until somebody tells me. And none of those are true. So if you choose to go out of your way to perpetuate these lies about me, and I see you doing it on other platforms because you're too chicken shit to tag me on TikTok, I'm going to let you know that I see them. I got you. And I'm going to file you back in my little file cabinet. Because I'm not here to explain myself to anyone. I don't owe anyone an explanation, which is why this is posted on all of my accounts. It's got its own playlist. And it's not me explaining myself because I'm not going to explain myself to anyone. It's just all the videos. Because when people make their videos about me, they'll crop out one little piece and that's it. Because they know if they post the entire video that their accusations hold no water. So therefore, if people want to know, they can go here and decide for themselves. I'm not out to recruit people. If you want to take the time to know, you can go here. If you don't want to take the time and you just want to live in your Witchfoot hate bubble, I don't care about you at all. Literally, not even a little bit. I don't care. And that brings me to one of the last things that you said.
I just really wish you would show the same kindness to these people in Witch Talk that you see as trolls that you give to other random people on this app, because this is your community. Witch Talk is your community.
Witch Talk is not my community. It never was. I had to create a community within Witch Talk. Before any of these accusations started, I was kicked off of this app 4 times, at least, before I made any kind of video where people stuck to it. And then I've been kicked off 3 times after that. This is my 7th account. For no other reason than I taught differently than the trendy Pinterest type witches on Witch Talk. This has never been my community, ever. Not one day. Not one day has Witch Talk been my community. And the reason that I'm able to come back each time is because people do take the time to see what the truth is. They do take the time to see that I'm none of those plethora of accusations. They stay because I teach and give resources. They stay because I believe in equal rights, not special rights. They stay because hate speech isn't speech you just don't like. And finally, I know who I am. I know I'm not any of those things. So if I know who I am, I don't really care what other people think of me.